Hi friends, welcome back. We'll cover prepaid income and prepaid expenses and prepayment. Okay, we'll take now Google sheet, Google balance sheet. Okay, each line item I will cover. Then only you will understand, right? I have caliber. I can explain things like like analyzer position. You will come to know, right? You will come to know, right? Now, just I'm taking uh, balance sheet of Google, not Google only. Wait, sorry, I'm very sorry. See, Google balance sheet, annual reports, not Google. Apple, I'm taking now. Anything is okay. Google, Apple, all are same. See, you can see their deferred revenue, current liabilities. Is there one item that is nothing but prepaid expenses? You will understand right now. I'm very sorry for laughing. I'll teach you subject now. What is meant by prepaid expenses? I will explain you now. What is prepaid expense? The prepaid expense is an expense that has been paid for advance but not yet been incurred. See that we have paid in advance. We have paid in advance to vendors, but it is not occurred, right? That's why we will call it as a prepaid expense. Then in business, prepaid expense recorded as an asset. Asset side we will record like 1 to 9 series is there. You check it which series account asset is which series. You check it there. You book it. I will not tell about anything. Booking and all. I'll just give overview about subject, what is meaning, definition, assumption, features, causes, whom, what, why, do, why you are doing, where affecting, where and all affecting, I will teach you. Okay, prepaid expense is regarded as an asset on the balance sheet that results from a business making advance payments for goods and services to be received in future. For goods received purpose, they will book it in this one. But goods still not maybe received. Once we'll receive, then we'll see. I'll check it after receiving what we need to do. I'll check it out. Then prepaid expenses are initially recorded as an asset. Initially recorded as asset. Asset side it will record, but their value is expensed over time onto the income statement. It will appear on income statement, it seems. Unlike conventional expenses. Conventional expenses what? Regular expense, nothing but traditional expenses. Unconventional means normal expense. Business will receive something of value from prepaid expenses over the course of several accounting periods. That's no need. See, I will cover only prepaid income now. Tomorrow I will cover prepaid expense. I will cover one more video. Tomorrow, if I have time, I will complete prepaid expense also. But now I will cover only prepaid expense only. This video. It's like a big topic. We cannot jump like this. All together messy. I'll give clear knowledge. Please follow me. I'm requesting you people. See, key takeaways. Key takeaways means what? Key points. See, in business accounting period, prepaid expenses and any good or service that has been paid for but not yet been incurred. That's nothing. Business accounting means business transactions, business cycle. Prepaid expenses is any goods which are not received but we have already paid. But it's not incurred, but it's not happened. That's why we can call it as prepaid expenses. Prepaid expenses are regarded on the balance sheet as an asset side, most often as a current asset. Why we can call it as a current asset? Because it will be converting and it is closing within what period of time? 1 year period. It may be 5 years also. But they are putting current asset here. That not matter. It will be based on period. That is business decision. Whatever business, like me taking decisions, not me. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Bad words. So, over time, prepaid expenses are expensed onto the income statement. Over time means after some time, prepaid expense once booked, they need to transfer to income statement. They need to write off. That I will tell you. Don't worry. How to treatment full knowledge I have now. You don't worry. Please follow me. Anji is you are my family. I am your family. You are my family persons. If you are watching, if you do, you are, even if you are not, I don't know you people who are not watching, but still you are my family. Okay, first topic only, don't mess these things. And gap stipulates, gap is general accounted accepted principles. Gap means nothing. General accepted accounting principles stipulates that. Stipulation means indicates or something. It will be deciding or something indicating that expense according to gap. I am telling now, gap rules I know about it. Everything IFRS, gap, what not, everything I know. Sorry for laughing. Gap stipulates that expenses should be recorded in the same period that assets provide its benefit. That means same period that assets provide benefit. See, suppose if you are using asset means same period you need to book it. If it is next year, if it is paid means you should not expense out, you should not write off, you should not amortization you should not do it. Amortization means, like I write off, I will tell you all things, everything I will tell you. Don't worry. Accounts is like drinking water for Anji. Drinking. When I taken Google balance sheet, so many people telling that I have done mistake, but it is most popular content in my Facebook page. You go and check it. That means I have content inside. Sorry for laughing, Kanda. So that's what gap is. Gap according to gap principle I am telling. Again IFRS also same. All are same. Nothing. IFRS gap, US gap, this one, that one, all same. That's why Anji is going to rule the world now in accounts and finance. Common prepaid expenses include insurance, leased office equipment, advertising, legal retainers, estimated taxes. All this we can book it under expense. See, once you saw my video, you go through Investopedia, our guard, Investopedia, go. You will check it. Anji is telling correct or not. Each point I am explaining. Okay. So understanding prepaid expenses. Companies make prepayments for goods, services such as leased office equipment, insurance coverage that provides continual. See, there are three types of insurance. They will provide prepaid rent, prepaid buildings. Prepaid rent, prepaid insurance, prepaid expense. Others means all will cover. All will cover. Whatever is there, all will cover. Okay. So, goods or services of the nature cannot be expensed immediately because the expense would not be line up with the benefit incurred over time from using the asset. Once you started the asset using only, you need to write off. You cannot write off immediately. Once you book it prepaid, you should write off everything. See, if you follow me, unless I am getting this, I can give entries also. Now I am giving subject, but entries I cannot able to give now. I will give it nothing. Once you understand concept, see, entries and all they will ask it, but I will give entries also. In description I will put it for your purpose, don't worry. I will give entries also. Understanding the asset. And then due to nature of certain goods and services, prepaid expense will always exist. For example, insurance is prepaid expense because the purpose of purchasing insurance is to be buy proactive protection in case something unfortunate happens in the future. Suppose insurance you are purchasing for one period, but you should not write off. Why prepaid expense we are using? See, prepaid expense term why you are using means, see, should not hit P&L at a time. If it is hitting means our P&L, it will affect accrued liability, it will affect accrued liability as I will explain you. So it will affect, that's why what they are doing, they will book at in and asset side, then regular months amortization they will do, amortization, write off, all these things every month and they will do based on months, based on period, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, based on period. These are all mainly insurance, salaries, not salaries, insurance, rent, prepaid expense, others, all categories will come. That is decision based on management, not you. Okay. Regarding prepaid expense, regarding prepaid expense means according to general accepted accounts principles, gap, expense should be recorded in same accounting period as the benefit generated from the related asset. See, I am telling you just now. We should be recorded in same accounting period. If it is applicable, same, whether we are using that asset or not, we need to check it with management, not management, your manager. Then you can go through it. For example, if a large copying machine is leased by company for a period of 12 months, the company benefits it use over full time period. So regarding advance payment made for lease, an expense and in the first month would not be adequately match expense with revenues generated from its use. So therefore it should be regarded as a prepaid expense and allocated to expense over the full 12 months. See, if you purchase something lease period, you see it is not for 1 month, right? It is like complete 12 months. So you cannot book it like expense. This and all like asset you need to create, and then from there again you need to move to expense every month. That's all. Entries also you can come to know. Journal entries that recognize expenses related to previously recorded prepaid expenses are called adjusting entries. They do not record new business transactions but simply adjust previous recorded transactions. Journal entries that recognize expense related to previous recorded prepaid transaction called adjusting entries. They do not record new business transactions but simply adjust previous recorded transactions. Adjusting entries for prepaid expenses generally ensure that expenses are recognized in period and which they record. Nothing. If it is anything previous year also is there, they will carry forward to next year also. They need to write up. We cannot. Okay. Last year you booked prepaid expense means you should not touch it this month. This year you should carry. If suppose next 6 months 1 year is there means it will carry forward to next year also now. Example of prepaid expense. For example, assume ABC company purchase insurance for upcoming 12-month period. $120,000 upfront of the insurance policy. ABC company will initially book the 122,000 as a debit to prepaid insurance, credit to prepaid insurance an asset on the balance sheet. Credit to cash or vendor something whatever. Nothing. That's all. Is prepaid expenses current asset? No, that's sorry. Each month adjusting entry after that $120,000 by 12 into $10,000 they will adjust it. Okay. Finally, 10,000 will be fully expensed and prepaid account will be zero after 12 months. Is prepaid expenses current asset? Question mark. They're asking why. Yes, prepaid expenses is regarded as a current asset. Current assets are the assets that company plans use or sell within a year. They are short-term assets. Most of them used. These are where this is where the prepaid expense line item is recorded. If any prepaid expense will not be used within a year, then it must be recorded as a long-term asset. See, I am telling now. See, long-term means you should record it again fixed asset, non-current asset like that. You need to book it according to situation. See, that is not like rocket science. You cannot book it okay current asset. Again, you should think about long-term. What is usage of life when it is going to use all these things. That's it. Long-term asset you need to use non-current asset like Google. Check it Google now. After this video, Anji is having knowledge on to explore Google or balance sheet or not. You check it. You grab it. Today onwards, I feel that you will follow definitely me. So what is the difference between prepayment and prepaid expense? Prepayment or prepaid expense is what? Now I am going to cover prepaid also. I will put prepayment, prepaid expense, prepaid income. So prepayments and prepaid expense are different from one another. See, prepayment means that you are just paying a bill. But for example, having debit obligations such as loan, your own next month, but decided to pay that amount this month, that is prepayment. Suppose any expense, that is not like a big amount, something based on situations, prepayment. If it is not like a small amount, it is not too useful for more than 6 months, 1 year. So we can book it under prepayment. Prepayment also how we can term called in Google balance sheet. I will tell you prepayment scenario also. I will explain you everything going to cover you until if you following me, I am going to cover. So that's all. What are the examples? What are the examples of prepaid expense? Prepaid common examples of prepaid expense: rent, leases, advertising costs, estimates, taxes, insurance, salaries, leased, office equipment. All. Bottom line: prepaid expense is the accounting line item on a company balance sheet that refers to the goods and services that have been paid for but not yet incurred. Regarding prepaid expenses, must be done directly correcting to accounting standards. Accounting standards you need to check it. IFRS, GAAP or something, US GAAP, all you need to check it. First recorded as you should be recorded an asset based on a condition, based on management decision and all you should check it. Then over time period expensed into income statement. Then you need to flow it income P&L. You need to flow it. That's all. Bottom line, prepaid is nothing. So I hope it help you. I am uploading. Just please watch it and enjoy it. Thank you so much. This is Anji signing off from Jordan country, Amman capital city. Bye bye. Tata. See you. Good night. Tomorrow we'll meet again with lot of content. Good content. But reels also follow me. So many reels I'm watching. Subject giving there also reels.